am Roxy with Rockstars Loop 3.0, and I am here with
Dead Girls Academy.
So tell me, you guys are on tour. You've been touring. You did the Van Warp Tour. You're about to do Adelita's Way. You did 2 Rock Fests in a row. Tell me about your challenges on tour and the lifestyle that you've been living, going from place to place.
Well, I mean, Warp Tour is Warp Tour. Anyone that has been to it or has played it knows that it's definitely brutal. Showers are scarce. But it's been great. I mean, the thing is, like, when it comes to tours like this, it's like our band is made up entirely of people that have been touring for many years in much worse conditions. So, we're pretty good about staying positive, just enjoying every day for the new adventure that it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have that positive energy, of course.
Right.
Tell me how you guys thought the turnout for Inkcarceration Festival was.
Turnout.
Oh, so the crowd reaction.
I thought it was interesting. We're coming off fresh up a Rock Fest. We opened that, so people were walking in during our set. It was great to have people there watching. I saw some people singing. I had some technical difficulties. Sometimes at these festivals you walk in, you're like, oh man, you get what you get, and you know what? We made the best of it, and I think people really enjoyed it. At the end of the day, if you're singing along, having a good time, that's why we're here.
That's awesome.
I would have to agree.
And you guys recently released an album, Alchemy. Tell me about that.
It's been incredible. The response to the album has been unreal. It's like when we were on the Warp Tour, it was like right when we started, was right when the album came out. It was like literally day one. It was like a week after the album came out. And so it's been really cool watching every day more and more people knowing about it, coming, singing the words to songs that were not out, you know what I mean? Not the singles, like just random songs off the record, things like that. It's been unbelievable to see the response. People seem to really love it. That's really all you can ask for in the end of the day. So hopefully people are having a good time watching it live too.
Nice. How was the writing process in this album?
It was interesting. When I wrote the record with Ronnie Radke, at the time, he saw a vision of what I needed to sound like. At the time, I rebirthed a band called Vampires Everywhere. It's my last band. And I just wrote a record. I literally just wrote a record. And I was spent. I needed him to come in and show me what I needed to do. Show me what he thought my sound should be. And I've been so anti-melodic for so long that it was such a blessing for him to come in and show me what it's like again to sing. I've been so angry and depressed. And this is more of a, I don't want to say it's a happy record, but it's definitely more happy than I've been in a while. And I think people are starting to gain momentum on that. It was a process for me to learn how to sing again. You know what I mean? It's very easy for me to Marilyn Manson in this record. I love Golden Age. That was my jam. I could remake that record a million times over because I love it so much. Actually, my best friend wrote the record. So it was like when it came down to writing something new, I was very scared. I was like, oh shit, how would this come out? And people are really responding to it and they're getting it. It's because there's no frills. This is how I sing, this is how I sound, so here you go.
Straightforward. Easy to swallow. Good.
What more can you ask for? That's great.
I think it's.
I love you for saying that. Also, I love you for saying you like our set. You're my new favorite person.
Yeah. That's awesome. The challenges, not only in writing your album, how about altogether as a band? You say, coming into it and learning to sing, but is there other ones as a band that you guys have went through?
It's been an ongoing circle of love. I'm gonna give it love. Finding the right people. The hardest thing actually is finding people that actually know how to play. That will blow your mind. There's a lot of tracks out there. People aren't really singing their songs. I've been to a lot of these festivals, and it blows me away when someone's singing to a microphone and nothing's coming out.
Yeah.
Why I'm so adamant about asking if you love your set, because we're actually singing it.
Yeah.
It's there's 3 people up there singing it all. How was that? And like So for me, it's a big deal to be an actual musician and sing everything through. And I've been working my ass off. I know Benji's working his ass off. We do these harmonies, we do acoustic sets. It's like, it's another world. We're in the 70s again, you know?
Yeah.
Nashville.
You do acoustic sets as well, then?
We do. We just did one at Rockstars.
Yeah, we did. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like the
love
change
stuff
up.
like that. Yeah, I think as Michael said, the band has definitely had multiple members in the past year and a half, things like that. But the truth of the matter is, like, the band was touring from day zero. So that's something that you have people come in and out, you do that kind of thing. And I think that we've got a really strong core group of guys, and we all come from that same background of just plugging in and playing music. That's all it has been for years, for all of us, since we were kids. So it's like everyone's on the same page. It's a great vibe. It's fucking rock and roll.
Yeah, it's
you
one of
don't
the
fake
most
that shit. You do it live.
Yeah. That's awesome. What do you guys have in store for 2018?
We're going to finish off this little run with Adelita's Way. We're doing a club tour, like 8 dates. Saw ticket sales look good. Adelita's, I heard Adelita's like probably 15 years ago, So to get to play with them now, it's kind of surreal. Really good guys. Really stoked in the club days. Then we're flying back to Wisconsin to do a radio fest.
Nice.
So, for us as a new band, it's always up in the air. It's always like, hey, you've got this. And we're always like, we're willing to do it, willing to fly out and do it. So we're stoked.
Yeah. At this point, we just take them as they come.
Awesome. I gotta say, I loved your guys' energy on stage. Everything about how you performed was amazing. Your sound, the way you guys interacted with each other, that was awesome. You guys really connect, I can tell.
Are you looking for a movie date with me? I'll see Jurassic Park with you.
Absolutely, let's do
I'll tell you
it.
straight up, man. You're saying some really nice shit to me since we're sitting by Shawshank Redemption right now. I'm looking for a woman that can get me things. Is that you?
It could be me,
Okay.
yes. We'll find out. And,
We all have a great relationship with each other.
relationships are good.
We're all very good friends aside from just being bandmates. It means a lot. A lot of bands aren't like that. A lot of bands, when they aren't on tour, don't talk to each other.
It just becomes a family,
Me and
right?
Michael literally go back home, just back to regular life in Hollywood. Go out, have a good time, and go back home.
I'm looking forward to the Raj Room.
Oh yes, it's our favorite bar in Hollywood.
They have Japanese whiskey. It's an amazing drink. They put little designs on it like Hello Kitty.
Nice.
Oh man,
This sounds like
I have about 2 days to do that with you. I don't know, you'll probably be in Disney World writing some shit, but
I'm a big fan of Disneyland.
awesome.
Theme parks in general. Do love Disneyland. Can't lie. It's the happiest place on earth.
Awesome. That's great. Well, one more thing. I would love to know what you guys would say to upcoming artists and musicians. Any advice that you would give them? I want to hear how you...
Yeah, I got one. Don't fucking stop.
Right on.
That's literally it. It doesn't matter what you do. Don't fucking stop. Whatever you want to do, just don't fucking stop. Everyone's going to tell you to stop. Eventually, one day it's going to pay off. Don't fucking stop.
There you go. What about you? What would you say?
I'm 14 years in. I've been in a lot of bands. My main advice is make really, really good music. Make music people relate to. I like the don't stop thing. But at the end of the day, if you love it, they'll love it.
If you build it, they will come.
Exactly. Awesome. I really appreciate your guys' time with me today. You did awesome on stage, and look forward to seeing you guys again and more stuff coming out from you.
I want to hear from you again. You liked our set.
We can definitely.
Did you love it?
I loved it, actually.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is Roxy with Dead Girls Academy on Rockstars Glue 3.0. Woo! Woo!